DCUO's War of the Light released in two parts, then got additional raids and more during monthly content. But let's dive deeper into this. It all actually started with the first DLC, Fight for the Light, where Brainiac managed to drain the emotional spectrum, turning all emotions into logic. War of the Light Part 1 was released January 2nd, 2014. In this episode, we were introduced into a new version of Metropolis, which was turned into a battle zone. This episode also introduced the Blue Lanterns, Saint Walker, and Brother Wrath. This is DCUO's 9th DLC, and back in the day you needed to be CR 60. How far is that, huh? Heroes will receive a message from Hal Jordan about the chaos, while villains will receive a message from Sinestro, who can travel to Mogo as a hero or ranks as a villain to help the Corps in the war. This episode also introduced a new version of characters such as Hopeful Black Canary, Hopeful Pargo, Hopeful Flash, and Black Lightning, Unlighting, Martian Manhunter, Hawkman, Wildcat, and Booster Gold all are Unlighting as well, and Fearsome Scarecrow, Fearsome Parasite, Fearsome Deathstroke, and Fearsome Black Adam, all bounties in Metropolis Battle Zone. This episode introduced gear such as Session of Ion, inspired by Green Lanterns, the Speckle of Parallax, Wheel-inspired style by Yellow Lanterns, and Vestments of Rage, inspired by Red Lanterns. Period to Merch 21 set 2015. If you bought War of the Light Part 1, Rage Parset was included with the purse. This episode contained open world missions, 2 alerts, and a raid. In War of the Light Part 2 that was released November 11, 2014, things got worse. Star Sapphires and Orange Lanterns joined the war, while Hal Jordan and Sinestro team up to save the emotional spectrum. This is DCUO's 12th DLC. This DLC introduced different visions and bounties of various iconic characters such as Furious Metallo, Furious Ursa, and Furious Gorilla Grodd. A voracious Lex Luthor, a voracious Captain Cold, a voracious Cheetah, and a voracious Penguin. Impassioned Wonder Woman, impassioned Harley Quinn, impassioned Catwoman, and impassioned Zatanna. Superman and Dr. Light are also bounties in this DLC. This DLC introduced more of Oa and Quard and Zamaron to the game. The styles in this DLC includes Shepherd of Adara, inspired by Blue Lanterns, Avatar of Ophidian, inspired by Orange Lantern, Sector 3601, Heart of the Predator, Star Sapphires, and Hive Defender. Content-wise, we had more open world missions and bounties, and a solo, duo, 4 alerts, and a raid. It all continues in episode 15 during monthly content with Corrupt and Zamaron duo. Black Lanterns have appeared corrupting everything in their path. This episode was released on August 5th, 2015. This episode introduced Black Lantern Corps, the Indigo Tribe, Indigo One, Predator, and Corrupted Hawkgirl. This episode also gave us the Energy Armor, partly, and Vesture of Frost style inspired by Indigo Corps, also partly. This episode includes a duo related to the story only. In episode 16, the devs released Oa Under Siege, which features corrupted Hal Jordan in a whole new walk-in solo. Monk will accompany you throughout the second part of the mission to help you fight your way to Hal Jordan and save him. This is the only solo that isn't a challenge either, but just a walk-in. DCUO's 18th episode introduced Blackest Day, which is a raid that first introduced Black Hand into the game. And last but not least, DCUO's 20th episode finally brought us to Blackest Night. While it was only a raid and not a full episode, it was one of the game's beloved raid. Necron finally making his appearance alongside Corrupted Superboy, Corrupted Martian Manhunter, and Corrupted Salmon Grundy. Larfleeze makes his appearance as well. This episode takes you throughout Star Labs research facility and to Metropolis Battle Zone to fight Necron. So this is War of the Light. Which part of War of the Light is your favorite, and what would you like to see next from the Lanterns? Leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you really want to make my day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.